Now, you might be wondering how I got here. It's a long story. Well, not really.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. We well overdue for that link up in person.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Dulex, and today I'm finally working on the living room in my RV because, let's be honest, the living room was pretty bad when I bought this thing. We had a couch that was not really facing the TV at all. You had to like sit and turn your head like this to look at it. The table and chairs over here were really poorly built and made out of like this fake wood stuff. So by the time it was like a week into having the RV, 3 out of the 4 chairs were broken. They would just snap while you're sitting in them. Then the table itself was just drilled straight to the floor, so you couldn't move it to get into your seat at all. Then on the other side, they had these 2 like rocking chairs that were just there. It was really weird. It was just a huge empty space. And then of course, we all know that I'm not a huge fan of the RV walls, the carpeting that they had in here, the flooring and all that stuff. So in this episode, I'm just gonna get to work and just remake all that stuff. Let's get to it. Oh. Alright, so while I'm sitting here playing Warzone, I just realized that I need to build a TV stand for the RV. So I think it'd be pretty cool if it like came up out of the cabinet and raised up like that. That'd be pretty dope. So I'm going to try to do it with like this crank system. Let's get to work on that. I need to head back to the workshop. This is kind of simple, but a little bit complicated. I'm going to kind of try to show you how I got this set up, and hopefully this works. I've got this winch, and then this runs into the cabinet up to a pulley, right? Then that pulley is going down to a hook that's actually holding this entire platform. Now this platform is where the TV is going to sit, so I'm going to mount the TV straight onto this. And if I did this right, I put it into these rails here. They're just 2 furring strips that are just lined up and kind of spaced out with an extra 1/16 of an inch so that this can actually move. And I'm going to pull the winch and see if this whole thing lifts up or if it's wobbly or if it won't work at all. So we're about to find out. This is actually pulling it up, and it's going up. Whoa. And it's going up smooth too. So I'm gonna use a 2x4. It has like a post to mount the winch to. So I know you just saw me build this entire TV cabinet with a crank system, but I decided to switch out that crank for a motorized lift that I can control with this remote right here. The reason I did that was just simply because I didn't think I was going to want to crank that up every single time I wanted to raise and lower the TV. So I just figured this would be a lot easier of a way to do it, even though it was a little bit more expensive.
This guy sucks.
Well, I was back in the war zone again. You know what? I just need to go finish building some stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do the table. I'm gonna do the table and chairs. See you later, man. So now that I got my 5 boards cut out for this top piece, I'm gonna connect them together to make them one large panel. And the way I'm gonna be doing that is with some glue and some pocket holes. Why pocket holes? Because pocket holes are the key to success. Something I didn't show, it was a little bit wobbly when I first put it together, so I put this extra 2x4 on the bottom there just for that extra support, and I just connected it with some pocket screws on the bottom so no one can see it. So now that I have the table ready to go, of course, now I need something to sit on because we all know what went down with these chairs right here. This is after one day of sitting. Oh! In fact, this is the last one left. All 3 of the other ones have snapped, and I really don't want to lean back on this chair because I know it's going to snap soon. So what I'm going to do is build a bench for one side of the table, and for the other side I'm just gonna buy two like swivelly chair. I'm gonna make the bench. I'm gonna show you how I make the bench. It's super easy to make benches, especially when they're just simple dimensions like this. So let me show you how to do it real quick. So you might be wondering why I have so much furniture in here along this entire wall before I actually did the paint and the trim and everything I need to do on this entire space. And the reason for that is because I'm living in the trailer while I'm building it. So I just kind of built this furniture and threw it in here so that I'd have a place to hang out while I build other stuff. So now that I'm done with the bedroom and the bathroom, now I'm finally ready to do this space. So what I'm going to do is pull all this furniture forward, and then once it's out of the way, I'm going to do the paint, the trim, the windows, and everything. And while I have the opportunity with all this stuff being out of the way, I'm also going to start the floor for that area so I won't have to move the furniture again. So let's get to work on that. Today's going to be a paintful day. Alright, so this is how the living room ended up coming out. I got a couple things that I need to do. I'm going to do those in a separate video. One of them is this wall right here. After I took it apart, now I know what I need to do, so this needs its own separate video for all this. Over here, I just bought this couch, put it in over here, and it fit perfectly. Then I built this coffee table, and I burned it, charred it, went ahead and waterproofed it on top just to give it that clean look. Then back over here, this is where I set up the dinette. This is where they had the table and chairs originally. And I liked where they had it, but I had to redo it myself. The only thing I have to do is get some chairs over here. Right now I just put the ottoman that I have for this couch over here for the other person who's sitting on this side. And then over here, this is actually a storage compartment underneath here. All you do is lift up the cushion, and then underneath I put a bunch of stuff, got some controllers, tools and stuff under there. I really like how I did these blinds as well. These are roller shades, so it's really easy to just grab them, put them up and down in the morning. Easy day. They're actually blackout curtains as well. Had to make sure I put up the DualX plaque right there. 100,000 subscribers. 500,000 coming soon, maybe, we'll see. But my favorite thing about the living room is this area right here. This is where I put in the hidden TV that you guys have seen already. All you need is that remote to raise and lower it. And then on this side, this is where I have the working desk. As you can see, I throw my computer over here, got the iPad over here. Sit down here, do a lot of work, get all that stuff done. Chilling area, TV area, desk, table area, and that's it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed building this. Next time, I'm going to handle this wall next week, so can't wait to get to it. See you guys there. Later.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. We well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cutthroat from the low, when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been